MrYorkieLoverFitness.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the first man to build 21-inch biceps, drug-free.
My friends, it's 6 a.m. in the morning, Wednesday morning, and I'm laughing at myself because I couldn't sleep. I was talking to my friend, Joe Nimick, and he was telling me that I should do a video on this young lady that is living as a black woman. She identifies with black people. She wants to live as a black woman. And do you know something, my friends, which fascinates me? They're making a bigger fuss out of this as they and that guy, Bruce Jenner, that decided after 65 years he wanted to be a woman. Now, you know what's happening, and we don't want to face it. People cannot comprehend how a white person would want to be identified openly with blacks, which are looked upon negatively. Now, blacks have been going, you have to excuse my voice because in the morning, and I didn't really want to even do the video, but I started thinking about it and thinking about the psychology of us as a people. Now, blacks have been going over as whites for over hundreds of years. They look white, so they went over to whites because, of course, the opportunity for being white is so much better than being black. Now, note that people don't want to face these kind of things, no matter how, because it's painful. It was less painful years ago. But you see, what fascinates me by this woman, not the woman, is our society. We're all upset because we can't comprehend how a white person would want to go as a black person. It's incomprehensible to white people because white people feel superior as a race. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that they're not dominant as a race. All over the world they are. That's it. And the point is, anybody that want to be other than white, something's got to be a little cuckoo. Now, the reason why I told Joe I was going to do anything on this woman is because I grew up in this. I grew up in the period where the lighter you were, the more they looked up to you. I grew up in that period. But I didn't want to be bothered with it. But as I laid in the bed thinking, I realized not how culturally set we are, which we don't want to admit. White people feel very comfortable in being white. Blacks don't feel comfortable in being black, even though they won't admit it, because the white people are dominant, because the psyche of the people. Now, I admire this woman, as a lot of you may not, but I admire her simply because she didn't go out there looking at hip hop and do the jazz and all that kind of stuff for glory. She went all out to build up the culture, not to build up the culture, but support the culture of the black person. Why? I don't know. And it's probably more of her than meet the eye. If her mother and father didn't expose her, she'd have went on. She didn't get paid from the NAACP. I had these idiots, oh, she's doing it for glory. What glory? The NAACP is an honorary position. They don't pay. It's something in this woman's mind. But the problem why it's such news, not because she wants to change race or act as a black woman, it's because it's beyond the comprehension of the average person. Most white people say, imagine, why would you want to be a product of a neglected race, a race that's looked down upon in general? Now, she didn't go out grandstanding and I'm a white woman trying to help black people. She was subtle in what she did. because there's something in her mind that we cannot answer. But the most important thing, the reasons for the uproar is simply people don't want to admit they cannot comprehend what she's doing. Now you see, because it ain't supposed to be. Blacks are a neglected people, looked down upon. Why would you want to connect with them? Something is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with that asshole Bruce Jenner, which I have nothing but contempt for. That had a dick all his life, and all of a sudden he's got a vagina. Oh, he's a hero. This woman didn't go out to make money. It's something in her mind. But the reason it's news, and nobody's got the guts to say it, is because they can't comprehend it. Why would you want to be a product of a race? Put my glasses on, I can hardly see it. Of a race that is neglected. Why? Neglected people. Why would you want to be a product of those people? Something is wrong. The comfort of being white is damaged. That's why it's news. It shouldn't be any news. I mean, if she was out there trying to grandstand for some reason, it would be more of a news. But she was underground. She would have never been known if her parents didn't expose her. And why did she reject her parents? We don't know what was in her life. We don't know what she went through, but that's not the point. She's doing positive. And I had these ignorant black people condemning her. She lied. Well, I tell you one thing, my friends. If every one of these goddamn politicians that lied was locked up or condemned, there wouldn't be none out there talking. This woman, for whatever her reason is constructive. The problem is people don't want to admit. They just cannot comprehend it. And that's why it's news. Why in the world would you reject dominant race? The race that's dominant all over the world. Why would you want to reject that? What's wrong with you? Something's got to be wrong with you. To me, what went through this woman's mind is her particular, her particular togetherness, the way her mind works. We cannot answer that. And I'm telling you something. I think there are more people like her that meet the eye, but they're not out there advertising. Nobody would never known if her mother and father couldn't handle it and had to expose her. She wasn't out there to tell them, well, I used to be white. She wanted to be black. But the problem in the country, but it's not a problem really, it's just white people can't comprehend it. You want to be a black person? They all know black people are supposed to be the negatives. Why would you want to be black? Tell me, what is that? What is the game? That's the confusion. Of course, she's crazy. She's not crazy. Well, then if she's crazy, Brenner's insane. Jenner is insane. You see, that's the thing that bothers me so much, is that we are being bombarded with things that we're not comfortable hearing. And white people cannot comprehend a white person wanting to be black. They won't admit it. I mean, it's not what do you call, it's not politically correct to admit something like that. But we know it. People respond to it that way. And that is the reason why I didn't want to do a video or anything on it. But I couldn't sleep. Half asleep now. It's early in the morning. But I thought about it. I said, what is the uproar? What has she done? And then they come, oh, she lied. The woman, so what? She lied. And you mean to tell me all of the things she did what she didn't have to do, where there was nothing in it for her, where she was in an office that didn't pay her. The NAACP don't pay. She was there. But she lied. And that nullifies everything. But that isn't it. It's that subtleness, that confusion. She's white. And white is tough. People don't want to admit it. They know it, but they don't want to admit it. But I tell you one thing, you're going to get it from me. Because I'm going to tell you like it is. On my side. And I want you to think about it. The only reason it's an uproar is because she's white and she wants to be black. And it's incomprehensible to a white person. That's why it's an uproar. My friends, I want you to go to my website. I'm in the process of changing it. On the right side of my website, I have Amazon where you can buy things directly from Amazon, anything you want on my website. And I also want to let the people that donate to me, I'm going to put their names on my next video, not all of them at once, because I want to show my appreciation for the expenses of running this, my answering emails, getting the new computers and so forth and so on. It's expensive. And I appreciate the donations, and I'm going to put on the bottom of each video so many of the names that have contributed to me. The reason I didn't have it set up now because I said to myself, I got to say something about this. This is getting to me, this uproar. Why, you would think she had the atom bomb the way they're carrying on. And all you got to do is stop fooling and lying to yourself and stop back and think. You're not lying to yourself. You're not saying what's politically correct. So, my friends, to be continued.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.